We're here today in Nashville. We are shooting all the photos and all the video, all the women who we casted for the special project, the Keep Abreast Nashville collection, to celebrate 20 years of Keep Abreast.
Take one.
We have done these exhibitions with the breast casts in many cities: Tokyo, Japan, Paris, France, Mexico City. We've really had boobs all over the world. And this, for our 20th anniversary, we want to do something in this town because it is so special and it's full of so many creative, inspiring, amazing women.
That's what's so beautiful about Keep Abreast coming here to Nashville, is because we have such a creative community.
She called 3 years ago and said she wanted to do a show here in Nashville. I was like, okay. And at first I was like, it might be a little risque for Nashville because I know what she does. I know what the shows have looked like. So I brought her here to Nashville, took her and Melanie around, and we met with every badass female agent, manager, friend of mine, walked in, put the boobs on the desk and was like, what do you think? Can we do this? Would you guys be into this?
I was so excited.
I was delighted to be asked to be cast.
Super honored.
Overwhelmed.
Excited.
Really excited. I jumped on it.
It's a no-brainer.
And what a fun way to celebrate.
Let's do it.
The biggest struggle in us figuring out if we wanted to move forward, this is her 20th anniversary. So we talked about punting it and doing it in 2021. But I think it was, Shaney said, we have this beautiful collection, it's done. And it's kind of a dark place right now. Like, let's bring some joy and beauty into the world, because that's what this collection has really done.
And I felt it was my responsibility to continue to bring that love and that light to the world in a time that is really difficult for so many people.
I think women supporting women is one of the most powerful things that influences far beyond what we know.
I mean, we're part of this global culture as people who are also vulnerable to cancer, and as women who are especially vulnerable to breast cancer.
So many women go through this and they've never really had the education of what to look for.
You know, we don't talk about our breasts.
Health in women in this time, it's scary.
I think to function every day, we have quite a big guard up and we don't talk about this stuff.
It's a taboo.
Women we don't touch our bodies, we're not given permission.
Taught as women to cover ourselves.
As being a female, we're told that we're the weaker sex.
You know, there's so much that we're faced with that sucks. And it's not fun, and you know, you're fighting what feels like an uphill battle.
The last thing we need are 2 lumps in our breasts.
I feel like every woman should do this in their lifetime because we live outside of our body so often and are not fully connected, and I feel like that was something that helped me like jump back in my skin.
It's a really hard time for a lot of people, and this exhibition brings hope, brings beauty, brings education, brings awareness, not only to this community, but to everybody watching.
This is bringing us together in multiple ways, not just artistically, but it makes you feel like you're not alone. It makes you want to reach out more.
This is a good reminder that we have a voice, and use that voice.
And stand side by side stronger together as we go through really hard things in life.
I really just wanted to open my doors so everyone could feel safe in my space.
Immediately off the bat, and then also at the same time feeling so welcomed, protected, and beautiful.
We all should look at our bodies as art, even with a mastectomy.
It was kind of an uplifting experience, especially after having gone through a double mastectomy. It was pretty empowering and made me feel like whole again.
To connect and unite with the community, to know that there's hope and there's more, and it's worth fighting for.
I think that we need to own our power. As a matter of fact, because we are beat down like that, it makes us more strong, and we just need to realize that.
You know, women get together for lots of different reasons, but I think when you come together for something important like this, it's really special.
But it was so natural, it was so beautiful. So I feel really honored to be part of this class of Keep Abreast.
And it was like, I'm in her kitchen, shirt off, having the time of my life, like not feeling strange about it at all, which was, that to me was the most surprising part about it, was that I felt so comfortable.
You know, it's all for an awesome cause, and it's to raise awareness.
It's such an amazing organization that advocates and supports women in navigating their journey through their own health.
My involvement in this organization could ultimately save my life.
It felt like it was done in a very loving way, and I went away gaining a lot more than what I went in with.
I feel like you guys are raising awareness for a younger generation, actually, and you make it interesting and beautiful, and I feel like what better way to get more people to educate themselves than to show your boobs.
Initially, when I was asked to do a breast cast, I had a hesitation because I've dealt with body shape my whole life.
This experience has been electrifying.
Very empowering, talking about health and wellness and just getting to have a good time.
We laughed, we actually cried a little bit, it was a little bit emotional.
Strong women coming together, uniting this community, and creating awareness in a greater way.
If it helps others, that's what this is for.
And we really are proactive about it, it can make all the difference.
I did this because I wanted to kind of be a part of something that women are not here anymore. I'm doing it for them.
And I have some friends that are in the thick of it right now. They're literally fighting for their lives. So this is a cause very near and dear to my heart.
Being a breast cancer survivor, it just meant the world to me to be able to have this opportunity.
I was really overwhelmed by just the opportunity to be able to be a part of something so amazing and incredible.
It's been an incredible experience so far, and I feel so lucky to be a part of this beautiful organization. It's been around for 20 years. It's bringing education to all of these people around the world, and whatever I can do to help spread that word, I am in.
I am so proud to be a part of this, and thank you so much to Keep Abreast for making this possible.
I never intended to start a nonprofit organization that would help people all around the world. Keep Abreast was started just to help one person 20 years ago. It's incredibly emotional to be wrapping up such a hard year, but also 20 years of work and friendships and people contributing to this organization in such a beautiful way. And I'm so excited for the next 20 years of Keep Abreast.
We have one more.
We have one left.
And then a cocktail.
And then a cocktail.
Yes,
Jason's block. That's my job.
Okay.